You believe time is moving forward. You feel it every day. The ticking clock, the aging face in the mirror, memories stacking behind you while the future rushes closer. It feels obvious, undeniable. But here is the first fracture in that belief. Time itself is not flowing. Your experience is, your brain creates the sensation of motion through time because it cannot function without order. Memory points backward, expectation points forward. Between them, the mind invents a moving present, a thin psychological line you call now. But physics does not agree with your intuition. In the universe described by modern physics, time is not a universal river carrying everything along. There is no cosmic clock hanging somewhere in space, counting seconds for galaxies and humans alike. The idea of a shared moment across the universe, one grand synchronized present, simply does not exist. What you call now only belongs to you. Someone moving near the speed of light experiences time differently. Someone standing near an intense gravitational field ages differently. Two observers can disagree about how much time has passed, and both can be correct. This is not philosophy. This is measurement. Time stretches. Time compresses. Time bends with motion and gravity. The universe refuses to treat time as absolute. And that realization is deeply unsettling, because it means something personal. Your sense of reality is not reality itself. It is a convenient interpretation. Look at the night sky. Every star you see is delayed information. Light takes time to travel, and space is unimaginably large. When you look at a star 1,000 light years away, you are seeing it as it existed 1,000 years ago. Some stars you see tonight may already be gone. You are surrounded by ghosts of the past, disguised as the present. Even closer objects betray this illusion. The sun you see is 8 minutes old. Every glance at the sky is an act of time travel, whether you realize it or not. So where is the true present? There isn't one. Across the cosmos, events that feel simultaneous to you are separated by different timelines depending on where and how they are observed. The universe contains countless versions of now, none privileged, none universal. Shocking truth number one. The present moment, the most important thing in human experience, is not a fundamental feature of reality. It is a local effect created by consciousness. Your brain stitches together sensory data and memories into a continuous story because survival requires prediction. Without that story, you could not plan, learn, or recognize danger. The illusion of flowing time is useful, but usefulness is not truth. Cosmic time operates on scales that erase human intuition. The universe is approximately 13.8 billion years old. Earth formed about 4.5 billion years ago. Modern humans have existed for only a tiny fraction of that span. If the age of the universe were a single day, human civilization would appear in the final seconds before midnight. Everything you call urgent, deadlines, fears, achievements, social status, exists inside that microscopic sliver, and yet your mind treats each moment as cosmically significant. This mismatch creates a quiet illusion that time is running out in some universal sense, that existence revolves around human schedules and personal timelines. But cosmic time is indifferent to urgency. Stars explode without warning. Galaxies merge slowly over billions of years. Entire worlds form and vanish without ceremony. The universe does not rush, and it does not delay. It simply changes. You are not riding time forward. You are moving along a path already embedded within space-time itself, a trajectory shaped by physics long before you were born. That idea feels strange because it removes the comforting image of time as a flowing stream carrying you toward the future. Instead, reality may be closer to a vast landscape where past, present, and future coexist, and consciousness walks through it step by step, illuminating one moment at a time. This changes how you see your life. If time is not truly slipping away, then panic about falling behind loses meaning. Comparison loses meaning. The pressure created by imaginary cosmic deadlines begins to dissolve. You are not late in the universe. You are simply here, at one coordinate in cosmic time, aware for a brief and extraordinary moment, and understanding that is the first step toward seeing reality not as a countdown, but as an awakening. Your brain cannot truly understand deep time. It pretends to. It memorizes numbers, billions of years, millions of centuries, cosmic ages, but those numbers mean almost nothing to human intuition. You evolved to measure time in heartbeats, seasons, and lifetimes, not in epochs longer than imagination itself. Your ancestors survived by predicting tomorrow's weather, not the evolution of galaxies across billions of years. So when you hear the age of the universe, 13.8 billion years, your mind quietly shrinks it into something familiar, and that is where misunderstanding begins. Deep time is not just a very long duration. It is a scale so vast that human existence nearly disappears inside it. Imagine compressing the entire history of the universe into a single calendar year. The Big Bang happens at midnight, January 1st. For months nothing recognizable exists, only expanding energy, forming particles, cooling space. The first stars ignite slowly, lighting a young universe still learning structure. Galaxies assemble over cosmic ages, collisions shape them. Gravity sculpts enormous patterns stretching across millions of light years. Earth does not appear until early September. For most of the cosmic year, our planet simply does not exist. Life begins quietly, microscopic, fragile, simple. For months, nothing walks, nothing thinks, nothing wonders. Just single cells evolving patiently in ancient oceans. Complex life emerges in mid-December. Dinosaurs arrive around December 25th. They dominate Earth for days, cosmic days, before vanishing suddenly. And humans? All of recorded human history, every empire, invention, religion, war, and discovery, happens in the final seconds before midnight on December 31st. Not minutes, seconds. Shocking truth number one. Everything humanity has ever achieved occupies almost no time at all compared to cosmic history. Your worries exist inside that final fraction of a second. Deadlines feel urgent only because your perspective is narrow. From the viewpoint of deep time, civilizations flicker like sparks and disappear just as quickly. This is not meant to diminish humanity. It is meant to correct scale, because deep time reveals something harsh but honest. Change is the default state of the universe. Nothing stays dominant forever. Species rise, adapt, and vanish. Continents move. Oceans appear and disappear. Even stars, objects that seem eternal, live finite lives. They are born, they burn, and they die. Extinction is not an exception in cosmic history. It is the rule. Over 99% of all species that ever lived on Earth are already gone. Entire ecosystems erased without intention or malice, simply because conditions changed. The universe does not preserve success. It only allows temporary stability. And here lies a difficult realization. Humans instinctively expect permanence. We build cities believing they will last. We create identities assuming continuity. We imagine progress as a straight line forward. Deep time disagrees. It shows cycles instead of permanence. Rise, transformation, collapse, renewal, again and again. Ignoring this truth leads to fragile thinking, the belief that current conditions are normal or guaranteed. History, both cosmic and biological, shows the opposite. Stability is rare and temporary. The Earth itself has survived mass extinctions, asteroid impacts, volcanic catastrophes, and climate shifts beyond modern imagination. Human existence happens during a relatively calm interval, a brief window of stability that allows intelligence to flourish. That window is not promised forever. Deep time forces humility. Not the kind that weakens you, but the kind that sharpens awareness. It reminds you that existence is not centered on humanity's timeline. The universe was not waiting for us, and it will not end when we are gone. Yet there is another side to this realization, something strangely empowering. If human existence occupies only a tiny moment in cosmic history, then this moment becomes incredibly precious. Awareness itself becomes rare. Conscious thought becomes extraordinary. For billions of years, the universe existed without anyone to notice it. Now, for a brief instant, it can observe itself through minds like yours. Deep time does not make life meaningless. It makes it improbable. And improbable things deserve attention. Understanding deep time breaks the illusion that life is ordinary. It reveals that existence is not guaranteed, not permanent, and not repeatable. You are living during a microscopic window when the universe is capable of being understood. And that realization changes the question entirely. Not how long does humanity last, but what do we do with the brief moment we exist at all? The universe is getting older right now. Not slowly in a human sense, not dramatically in a way you can feel, but relentlessly, continuously, without pause or intention. Cosmic time moves forward whether anything notices or not. And here is the uncomfortable part. The universe does not care that it is aging. There is no awareness guiding galaxies, no cosmic purpose directing events, no hidden intention shaping outcomes for life, humanity, or you personally. Stars ignite because gravity compresses gas. Planets form because matter clumps together. Life emerges because chemistry allows complexity to grow. Nothing happens because it should happen. It happens because physical laws permit it. This idea collides with one of humanity's deepest instincts, the belief that existence must have been planned, watched, or designed with meaning already built in. Physics offers a colder explanation. The universe runs on rules, not reasons. Gravity pulls. Energy transforms. Entropy increases. Every process follows consistent laws that do not pause for hope, fairness, or expectation. Shocking truth number 2. Reality does not require meaning to exist. Meaning appears only when conscious minds interpret events. Before minds existed, the universe still expanded, stars still exploded, and galaxies still evolved. Silently, without narrative, for billions of years, nothing wondered why anything existed. Then something extraordinary happened. Matter arranged itself into living systems. Life evolved, nervous systems formed. Eventually, awareness appeared. The ability for the universe to observe itself. You are part of that process. Every atom in your body was forged inside ancient stars that died long before Earth formed. Carbon in your cells came from stellar furnaces. Oxygen you breathe was created during cosmic explosions. You are not separate from the universe. You are recycled cosmic history. The iron in your blood once existed inside a star's core. The calcium in your bones formed during violent stellar deaths. Your existence is the continuation of events that began billions of years ago, not metaphorically, literally. Cosmic time connects you to an ancient chain of transformation stretching across almost the entire age of the universe. And yet, despite producing beings capable of thought, the universe itself remains indifferent. Stars explode whether life exists nearby or not. Gamma-ray bursts erase regions of space without warning. Galaxies collide on schedules determined only by gravity. No apology, no hesitation. The universe creates beauty and destruction using the same laws. This indifference feels harsh because humans instinctively expect fairness. We search for cosmic justice, cosmic intention, cosmic reassurance that existence matters on a universal scale. But cosmic time reveals something different. Importance is local, not universal. Your life matters deeply to you and to other conscious beings, but not to space-time itself. The laws of physics treat galaxies and dust particles with the same neutrality. Ignoring this truth leads to a dangerous illusion, the belief that reality owes us stability or protection. It does not. Entire species have disappeared because environments change slightly. Planets have become uninhabitable through natural processes alone. Even stars, symbols of permanence in human culture, live finite lives. Our sun will eventually exhaust its fuel. Long after humanity is gone, it will expand, transform, and fade, not out of cruelty, simply because physics continues. Yet hidden inside this indifference is a profound realization. If the universe does not assign meaning, then meaning is not restricted. It is created. Conscious beings become the source of value. Thought becomes the origin of purpose. Awareness turns neutral reality into experienced existence. The universe provides the stage. Life writes the story. Cosmic time shows that existence is not guided toward a predetermined conclusion. Instead, it unfolds through possibility. Countless outcomes shaped by natural laws and chance interactions. You are one of those outcomes. An unlikely arrangement of atoms capable of asking questions about the cosmos that produced it, that is both humbling and astonishing. Because while the universe ages without caring, you are capable of caring within it. And that changes everything. It means meaning is not something waiting to be discovered in distant galaxies. It is something created here, briefly, inside conscious moments that cosmic time allows before moving on. Once you truly understand cosmic time, something unexpected happens. Fear begins to lose its foundation. Not all fear, not danger or survival instincts. Those remain useful. But the invisible fears, embarrassment, comparison, hesitation, the fear of being judged by history, start to look strangely small because cosmic time reveals a brutal fact. Everything fades, every reputation, every mistake, every victory, every opinion ever formed about you, gone. Human minds crave permanence. You want your choices to echo forever, your identity to remain stable, your achievements to last. You build stories about legacy because the idea of disappearance feels unbearable. But deep time does not preserve stories. Civilizations that once believed themselves eternal now exist only as fragments buried under sand. Languages vanish, cultures dissolve, even entire species disappear without leaving recognizable traces. Shocking truth number 3. For almost all of cosmic history, it will be as if humanity never existed. That sounds terrifying, until you understand the freedom hidden inside it. If nothing lasts forever, then the weight you attach to judgment becomes optional. The embarrassment that stops you from trying something new, temporary. The fear of failure that freezes action, temporary. The pressure to meet invisible expectations, temporary. Cosmic time erases the illusion of permanent consequences. You are living inside a brief interval where experience is possible, yet most people behave as if every decision is being permanently recorded by the universe itself. It isn't. The universe keeps no score. There is no cosmic audience evaluating whether you played life correctly. Stars do not care about your social status. Galaxies are not measuring your success. Physics does not reward caution or punish curiosity. Reality simply allows actions and produces outcomes. This realization feels harsh because it removes comforting structure. Without cosmic judgment, responsibility shifts entirely onto you. You cannot rely on destiny to justify inaction. You cannot blame the universe for lack of meaning. You cannot wait for permission from reality itself. Freedom replaces certainty, and freedom is uncomfortable. Humans often prefer limitation because limitation provides excuses. If destiny controls everything, hesitation feels safe. If meaning is predetermined, effort feels optional. But cosmic time removes those protections. You exist during a narrow window when consciousness briefly appears in an otherwise silent universe. For billions of years before you, no human worry existed. For billions after, none will remain. This moment, your awareness is a temporary anomaly. Matter has organized itself into a thinking system capable of reflection, imagination, and choice. That arrangement will not last forever, which leads to a difficult realization. Waiting is the greatest illusion humans live under. People delay curiosity until they feel ready, delay creativity until conditions improve, delay courage until fear disappears. But cosmic time offers no perfect moment. There is only the present slice of existence you currently occupy. Every delay quietly trades a finite experience for an imagined future that may never arrive. Ignoring this truth leads to a subtle tragedy, living cautiously in a universe that never promised safety in the first place. You protect yourself from embarrassment while time continues indifferent to hesitation. You postpone exploration while cosmic processes move forward without pause. The universe does not slow down while you wait to feel confident. And here lies the harsh freedom. If nothing is guaranteed to last, then authenticity becomes rational, curiosity becomes urgent, learning becomes meaningful, action becomes necessary, not because the universe demands it, but because your opportunity to experience existence is limited. Cosmic time does not give purpose, it gives permission. Permission to think boldly because failure fades. Permission to explore because uncertainty is unavoidable anyway. Permission to live fully because permanence was never part of the deal. You are not trapped inside a cosmic plan. You are temporarily free inside a lawful universe. And understanding that transforms fear into responsibility. The responsibility to use awareness while awareness still exists. Cosmic time does not stop. Not for civilizations, not for planets, not for you. Right now, as you read these words, the universe continues expanding. Stars are forming in distant galaxies. Others are dying in explosions so powerful they reshape space itself. Entire solar systems are beginning while others quietly fade into darkness, and none of it pauses to acknowledge your existence. That realization feels cold at first, almost cruel, but look deeper, because hidden inside this indifference is one of the most extraordinary truths you will ever confront. You are alive at a very specific moment in cosmic history, a moment that did not have to exist. For billions of years after the universe began, there were no eyes to see it, no minds to question it, only darkness, radiation, and slowly forming structure. The cosmos existed without awareness. Then, through countless accidents guided only by physical laws, matter organized itself into life. Life evolved into intelligence. Intelligence gained the ability to reflect. The universe became capable of knowing itself. Through you, you are not outside cosmic time. You are one of its rare outcomes. A brief moment where atoms stop merely existing and begin understanding. That changes the question entirely. The question is not whether your life is large compared to the universe. It isn't. The real question is whether awareness itself is rare. And if it is, then your existence becomes incredibly valuable precisely because it is temporary. Cosmic time reveals something brutal but honest. Your life is not short because something went wrong. It is short because complexity cannot last forever. Stars burn out, energy spreads, order slowly dissolves into entropy. Over unimaginable spans of time, the universe trends toward stillness, fewer stars, less light, less activity. The era you live in, filled with shining stars, complex chemistry, and conscious observers, may be one of the most active chapters the universe will ever experience. You exist during the age of light. That is astonishing. And yet most people live as if time is endless. They postpone curiosity. They delay learning. They silence questions because comfort feels easier than confrontation with reality. But cosmic time exposes the cost of that mindset. Ignoring reality does not slow it down. Every day unused is permanently gone. Not dramatically, not loudly, just quietly absorbed into the past. Cosmic time does not announce lost opportunities. It simply continues forward, no rewind, no reset, no extra chapter added later. One day your personal timeline ends exactly the way all timelines do, without ceremony. The atoms remain, the awareness disappears, the universe continues as if nothing changed. That is not meant to frighten you, it is meant to clarify priorities. Because if existence is temporary, then meaning cannot be postponed. It must be created now, through understanding, curiosity, connection, and courage. You do not control cosmic time, but you control how consciously you experience the moment you occupy within it. And here is the final shift in perspective. You are not racing against time, you are participating in it. For a brief interval, the universe wakes up through your perception. It sees colors through your eyes. It asks questions through your thoughts. It reflects on its own origins through your curiosity. That opportunity will not last forever. So the real danger is not that life is short. The real danger is living as if awareness is ordinary. It isn't. You are a temporary event capable of understanding a 13.8 billion year story. So stop waiting for certainty. Stop assuming more time will arrive. Stop shrinking your curiosity to fit comfort. Look at reality directly, learn boldly, think deeply, act while awareness is still yours to use, because cosmic time will continue long after you are gone. The only question left is simple and unavoidable. While the universe briefly allowed you to exist, did you truly wake up and see it?